Hi guys, welcome back to Junry's Vlog Reaction. For today's vlog, we'll be doing another video request reaction to our friend Admion. Thank you so much for suggesting with this amazing video that's all about Russia. Also, guys, another thank you so much for this video. Russia's new weapons, nuclear parity, and arms race. What's going on? So I know this is just very interesting topic also and to discuss, and then we will be like seeking and like understanding and having some knowledge another of this like type of weapon also. And credit to the owner of the video. So RT, I'll put in the description box below so that you can connect also with the owner of the video. And guys, let's get to it, and I hope you'll be having fun and enjoy watching with this one. And if you're new to my channel, just click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that you'll be updated on our future uploads. And let's get to it, guys. Have fun and enjoy. And if you have some comment and suggestion for my next video reaction, just leave it in the comment section. I would love to read and do some reaction with that one. So let's get to it, guys.
On March the 1st, President Putin announced a new generation of weapons vastly superior to anything developed around the world.
Wow. Seriously.
У России такое оружие есть.
A hypersonic system, an ICBM with unlimited range,
What?
weapons that can fly through dense layers of the atmosphere,
Wow, this is
a nuclear-powered cruise missile, underwater drones, a unique combat laser complex.
wow.
That got everyone talking about an arms race and that deadly Russian missile. But from Russia's point of view, it's the one that feels threatened and wants to restore nuclear parity. So how does that work? And what did Putin mean when he said,
Нас никто не слушал. Послушайте сейчас.
To be clear, nuclear parity came as a result of an arms race. It was provoked by the first and so far only nuclear strike in history, when the US dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. Estimates put the total number of casualties at up to 450,000.
Oh, seriously. This is so interesting. Oh my goodness.
By 1949, the USSR had its own nuclear weapon ready. By 1952, the US tested the first thermonuclear device. A year later, the Soviet Union followed suit. Both sides began to develop ballistic missiles in an attempt to get ahead of each other. The US installed nuclear weapons in Turkey, and the USSR put missiles in Cuba. It was followed by the Cuban crisis, which saw the world teeter on the brink of nuclear war, until Moscow and Washington realized there could be no winners. That's when the period of détente came about. By the early 1990s, it seemed the tension between the two countries was over. It was a time of promises, although some would prove empty over time. NATO famously promised Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev that it would not move an inch to the east.
Даже такие были выражения, как это было у Бейкера, у секретаря, что мы и на 10 сантиметров не двинемся в интересах НАТО или что-то.
Recently declassified documents on the 1990 negotiations proved Russia's account is accurate.
If we maintain a presence in a Germany that is part of NATO,
There
there
is
would be no
formation.
extension of NATO's jurisdiction for forces of NATO 1 inch to the east.
There would be no effort to exclude anyone, and there would be no step taken at this time to push anyone ahead of others.
In 1994, the US changed its mind about expanding east.
We're going to move forward on this, but I'd never spring this on you.
But over the past 18 years, NATO's been joined by Hungary, Poland, the Czech Republic, Bulgaria, Romania, Slovakia,
Welcome, Europe.
Albania, Croatia, Montenegro, as well as the former Soviet republics of Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. NATO is now at Russia's doorstep. Here is an online meme on how Russia moved its country too close to NATO's military bases. Furthermore, the US moved its missile defenses closer to Russia's borders, another promise broken by Washington. In 2002, the US pulled out of the ABM treaty signed decades before when the Soviet Union was still in place. What is missile defense? It enables one party to launch its own missiles and intercept any counterstrike. It could guarantee victory in a potential war. Of course, NATO and the US say their missile defenses are not against Russia, but against Iran and North Korea. But the locations tell another story. Missile defense installations were placed in Poland, Romania, California, and Alaska. They're also planned for Japan and South Korea. Missile defense ships patrol the seas close to Russian territory.
Создаются системы, элементы систем противоракетной обороны, что нас очень беспокоит, и мы постоянно об этом говорим в течение 10 лет. Это разрушает стратегический баланс в мире.
The balance is disrupted, and Russia, which hasn't ramped up its missile defenses like the US, is facing a deadly danger.
Вы же все понимаете, о чем идет речь. Чего молчите-то? Вы все молчите. Ситуация усугубляется, ведь это подталкивает гонку вооружений, новый виток создает. Это же очевидная вещь. Вот мы все время думаем, а как ответить? Мы думаем, совершенствовать систему, значит, преодоления систем противоракетной обороны. Вот это и есть виток гонки вооружений.
Russia says it was forced to come up with a weapon capable of bypassing missile defenses in order to restore nuclear parity.
Oh my God.
The Kinjal
They
MiG-31 can
afford.
launch hypersonic
Seriously,
missiles
this
that
is
can travel at
seriously
more than
amazing.
10 times the speed of sound. Thanks to that and their unpredictable trajectory, they are unstoppable. It's an unrivaled weapon. The US doesn't plan to test its hypersonic weapon until 2019. The avant-garde hypersonic vehicle can fly at up to 20 times the speed of sound. An ICBM will take it to an altitude of several dozen kilometers, from where it can dive headfirst back to Earth at top speed with aircraft-like maneuverability, dodging any missile defenses. In contrast, when other existing ballistic missiles re-enter the atmosphere, they fly at a preset trajectory, making them easy targets for ABM systems. Sarmat might seem like an ordinary ICBM, but its range is much longer. The legendary Topol-M missiles can only take the shortest route through the ABM systems. Sarmat can
we will
travel
discover
via the
new
North or the
things,
South Pole,
discover
where
new
there's
things,
no
huh?
missile shield, and it will still hit its target. But most importantly, Sarmat is a heavy missile capable of carrying more than 20 warheads. That's 5 times more than previous generation missiles. The Burevestnik nuclear-powered cruise missile is a unique weapon. It's basically the same as an American Tomahawk. Whereas the Tomahawk's range is limited to 2,500 kilometers because of fuel constraints, Russia's
This
new
one is
missile
longer.
can fly indefinitely. It can take any path to avoid missile defenses,
That's how
just like Poseidon underwater drones.
very
Similar to the
advanced
regular
they are.
drones we're used to, except these are submarine launched and travel at incredible speeds towards their targets under the sea. They run so deep that no equipment can track them. Even if detected, their high speed prevents them from being intercepted. The new weapons can work together to neutralize any existing missile defense systems. Kinjal can destroy ground-based ABM systems. Poseidon drones take care of those at sea. Then, the Sarmat, Avangard, and cruise missiles can be launched towards their target, bypassing any remaining barriers. On top of that, there's also a combat laser complex, Perisvet, which is unique because it almost instantly delivers an energy beam to a target
It's a
and
laser
has an
type.
unlimited battle reserve. Developing new weapons is not a belligerent move, rather a move to restore parity. Perhaps this time the call for a balance of force and fair treatment all round will be heard.
Нас никто не слушал. Послушайте сейчас.
It's a very nice line. They're not listening, so they have to listen to us now. That was very interesting, guys. This, for me, guys, Russia is a very powerful nation that they can create a very nice, like they can choose a machine or a weaponry that is so high and advanced to other nation also, and this is like threatening to other country that are seeing those high-tech missiles and everything that they prepare. It's so amazing. It's pretty. I was so shocked and I was so amazed, and then I just given another knowledge with me that knowing with those type missiles and even that they can like fly independently, and so amazing. Really, that's seriously so advanced and so nice, so interesting also to know, and it's better. Admion, thank you so much for suggesting with this amazing video once again. I did enjoy it a lot, and it just had given and broadened my knowledge also about this type of weaponry. Now I learn it and then I saw it on my eyes, and then how advanced this was and the powerful nation can have it, and so amazing also. Thank you so much, Admion. And guys, if you want to see the full video, it's on the description box below. And if you like this video, guys, same as I did, just give a massive thumbs up, like and share and subscribe also with my channel. And this is Junry saying, stay humble, stay positive, guys. Bye, and see you on my next video reaction. Have a good day, everyone.